Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and this is Catherine the 19th, and today I have a very special guest for you, Charlie!
Hi! My name's Charlie. My channel is CharliMarieTV and I talk about design.
Yeah, you might remember her from a collab that we did a couple months ago. We did a movie poster design challenge. But today we're going to be talking about side projects and the benefits of having a side project. So if you guys aren't already familiar with Charlie, then you won't know that she is the queen of side projects.
I'm a little addicted to them.
And I feel similarly.
Yeah.
Side projects are just something that I feel like I'm constantly starting to the point where it's like, okay, I need to try to find some focus in my life.
Yes, we both need to go to side project rehab.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to chat a bit about why you should start a side project. I know probably a lot of you guys already have a YouTube channel, maybe a blog, but if you haven't already started one, here are some reasons why you should. First of all, I think that side projects are super awesome because they help you kind of develop skills in a certain area, and it can also be something to add to your resume.
I've had skills that I've worked on in my side projects, like hand lettering, for example, that I've then brought into my job and has made me more valuable as a designer, in my employment, which is really cool. And that's not something that I was taught in university or whatever. It's not something I was required to do as part of my job, but it's something that I chose to learn and is now making me more valuable.
I think that especially if you are a student in university like me, side projects can be a great way to kind of differentiate yourself from other students that will also be applying for jobs when you graduate. Career-wise, side projects can be so helpful to kind of, differentiate yourself from the competition. So, for example, after my first year of university, I've been working on a fashion blog that is out of commission now, but, I used to do that. And that was part of what got me an internship at Fashion Magazine, which is a magazine in Canada.
Is it about fashion?
Yes, it is. But anyway, in my job interview, the fact that I had a blog that I updated regularly and that I knew about writing and I knew about maintaining social media and even a little bit of coding and maintaining a website was really impressive to them. And a lot of the other applicants didn't have that background. And I would never have had that if it weren't for taking initiative and creating my own blog, because I didn't learn that kind of thing in school.
I think I can definitely pin my current job that I have, I got totally because of my side projects. Obviously my design skills too. But the reason that they found me was through speaking. I was speaking at a conference which was about making YouTube videos, and I wouldn't have been there if it weren't for my side projects. So it's pretty cool that that's how I got my job offer. And I also think that in the past I've been in interviews for jobs, and the fact that I talk about design on YouTube has been a reason I've gotten it, because they can see that I'm confident in my abilities, I'm teaching other people, and so, I'm a person that they would like to have on their team. I also think that side projects show that you're passionate about your subject, right?
Definitely.
Especially if the side project is related to the thing you're trying to get a job in. Like at the fashion magazine, for example, the fact that you talked about fashion, it showed that you had that passion to do it even when no one was asking you to.
Exactly, and I think that's a main part of it. A lot of companies now, especially startups, are looking for self-starters or very ambitious people. And if you've made something that no one's asked you to, I feel like that's a prime example of being somebody who will do that kind of thing in the workplace as well.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to be someone who is self-motivated and is a hard worker because you're able to complete these projects on your own.
So another main reason why I think side projects are so awesome is because it can be kind of a gateway into a new community where you can meet new people that have similar interests and, maintain those friendships, kind of like
I was going to say,
right
this
here.
one.
And I think that's great, especially if you're the kind of person that has an interest in something that you don't really know a lot of other people in your real life that have that interest. So YouTube is a great example of that, where you can go on and make videos about whatever you're interested in and then meet other people that also have those interests.
And it's the same with many other side projects too, not just YouTube, but there's meetup groups for all sorts of little niche interests, right?
Exactly.
And so you're going to be able to find your people somewhere.
Another reason why side projects are so cool is because it allows you to express your creativity in a lot of different ways. You don't have to find a way to funnel everything into the one project that you're working on. So I think you are a great example of this, that you have a YouTube channel and a podcast and that you sell your designs online. Those are a lot of different ways that you can use your creativity and that you're not trying to find one job where you can do all of those things.
Yeah, this is exactly it. So I've figured out that there's a few different things I need to fulfill me. I need to be designing, first and foremost, mostly designing websites, because that's the thing that I like to do most. I also need to be teaching and connecting with people. And I also mean needing to do some more arty type design. And it's really hard to find a job that does all of that. And so I don't have a job that does all of that. I have the job doing web design, I have YouTube doing the teaching side of things, and then I've got my online store and, other little side projects to do the more arty things. And altogether, it helps me lead a really fulfilling life because I'm not feeling like, creatively unfulfilled in any of those areas.
Exactly, and I think that's a really good thing to realize, that sometimes you do have to find that in different areas. I think a lot of people are kind of under the illusion that they'll find this perfect job that they'll love and it'll be, their passion forever. I think our society right now has a large focus on your career kind of being everything to you. And that's great if you can find a career that fulfills all of those things, but not everybody is going to find one thing. Like, I definitely have a lot of diverse interests, and I think that most people do. So you're not going to find like one office job that's going to allow you to do all those things. So then having projects on the side where you can do those things is kind of the solution to that.
Yeah, it'll take the pressure off your job hunting if you're not trying to look for a job that has all of that. You might be passing over a job that's actually pretty great and is going to fulfill maybe 60% of what you need just because you're trying to look for something that has 100.
Exactly, and I think it also kind of allows you to, if you aren't in a job right now that kind of fits you perfectly or that you feel really passionate about, it doesn't have to be your entire identity. You can be creative in other areas, and then you don't have to feel like, oh man, like I'm missing out because the job I'm doing isn't the perfect one for me. All right, so those are all of our reasons why you should start a side project. If you already have, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear what you guys are working on, what kind of creative stuff you're doing, and how I can help support you in that. Thanks so much for joining me in this video, Charlie. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad that we were finally able to bridge the gap and come together. There's no ocean between us this time. So make sure you go check out Charlie's channel. If you like the videos I make, you will definitely love hers. So go hit subscribe. Also, like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit subscribe below so you don't miss any of my future videos. I make daily vlogs, and I talk about videography. As always, I love you all. I hope you're following your dreams, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye!